Hong Kong startups are receiving an extra $6.5 million over the next few months, courtesy of the Hong Kong Science and Technology Parks Corporation, the statutory body in Hong Kong driving the city's innovation development and grooming technology startups. It's the first time that direct investment has been injected in young science and technology companies from HKSTP. Joining me is Alan Ma, CEO of the corporation. Alan, tell me about Hong Kong's startup scene. What kind of young businesses are you supporting? Tell me about some of their innovations.
If you look at startup scene in Hong Kong, actually it's been extremely promising. Firstly, over the last couple of years, the number of newly registered companies has gone up by almost 100%. And then we are the biggest incubator in Hong Kong. We are incubating more than 175 companies right now. In the last 2 years, the number of applicants has actually gone up by more than 100%. Today, we are investing into 5 technology clusters: electronic, ICT, green tech, biomedical, the new materials, and precision engineering. All these 5 technology clusters are going to affect the way we serve the aging population, the way we're going to build smart cities, and how we're going to use robotics for our reindustrialization in the next 5 to 10 years. A couple of early success stories so far. We have groomed a company called Vitagen, which make use of a technology started from the City University of Hong Kong, and they have now been able to use DNA-modified fish to find out whether a certain type of food or solution has contained toxic substance in it. In the electronic area, we have also groomed a company that have built what we call Hand of Hope to help people who have stroke problem to rehabilitate. So there are many successful stories that we have groomed across these 5 technology clusters.
How do you identify the companies you want to support? Do you choose them for their commercial viability or their innovations for good?
In our industry, we are saying that we do not bet on the horse, we bet on the jockey. So essentially, our attention is on the entrepreneur, the founder of a startup business. We look at whether he is really creative, he's willing to take risk, does he have the entrepreneurship, and also does he have a good business sense. At the end of the day, it's about translating ideas into things that has a market. And that's why we have to go through the entire journey of commercialization.
Now, this $6.5 million you're investing is the beginning of your corporate venture fund. Tell me more about this.
This is a co-investment fund. Essentially, we put out $6.5 million, and we hope that we can find other matching funding to the same level. The companies that we're going to put our money into are essentially companies who operate within the science park or companies who have graduated or are still in our incubation program. So you can understand that we know all these companies, including the founders, extremely well. So it's a kind of low-risk approach to start with. The significance of this program is really that a Hong Kong government-owned statutory body is putting money into the ecosystem, and we hope to groom the people and give them some help during their seed funding phase.
Now, here in London, there's been some criticism of our incubators, that they're not really adding value to the companies they're supposed to be serving, that they're really nothing more than glorified office spaces. What's your take on that?
Interesting comment. Our company has about roughly 15 years of history. To be very frank with you, when we started this company, people perceive this as really government putting money to build infrastructure. Over the last 15 years, we have transformed. We have moved away more and more from facility and infrastructure-based business model to a what we call service-based model now. The wide range of services that we're offering ranges from what we call Industry Connect. We connect the people here into the various industries so that they can see the marketplace and see the supporter. We also have a program called University Connect, where we connect the company here, connect the innovators in the universities so they can meet and find ideas that can be commercialized. And we provide a full range of business support services. So it's really a service-based model that we are offering, and I believe this is the right model to move forward.
I'm glad you mentioned University Connect because your chairperson, Fanny Law, recently said that Hong Kong Science and Technology Parks hasn't really enjoyed the kind of support from academia since your inception that really would be wished for. What are you trying to do to address this?
Well, the trouble we have in Hong Kong is that although we have well-run universities, the right number of students, graduate students going through postdoc program, and very good world-class university professor, but not too many of them are willing to take risks. And what we're trying to do is to go to the university to reach out to those professors or research people and encourage them to at least come to the science park and talk to the people there, demonstrate what they have done in the basic research, and hopefully through this connection, We will have entrepreneurs talking to the right research professor and pick ideas and start the commercialization journey. What we're doing today is a 3C strategy. The 3C means connecting the dots, collaborating with people, and catalyzing the ideas. By connecting with people, they will be able to find partners and also spark out ideas. Collaboration between industries and the entrepreneurs here, collaboration between the university professors and the entrepreneurs, etc. And the last C is about catalyzing. It's about accelerating the path of innovation. And by providing all the support services at the Science Park, we believe we will be able to help them accelerate.
Finally, what is it about Hong Kong that's attracting young science and technology firms?
Actually, Hong Kong is unique in a number of ways. If you're talking about innovation and technology, firstly, we have well-run university. Secondly, in research and technology, you need to think about IP protection when you have the result. In Hong Kong, we have the British-based rules of law, and people respect IP. And thirdly, when you're into operation, you think about the tax system. We probably operate the simplest tax system in the world. We offer the lowest tax rate for entrepreneurs. So this is very important. If you look at the infrastructure, particularly ICT infrastructure, we probably run the world's best broadband internet and wireless communication infrastructure. And all these are very important for people to start their innovation technology businesses.